That's the one. Here it goes.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to wait long.
You're okay. You're okay.
I just made a new online course called How to Massage Your Own Dog. We have a treat today. We're gonna see two dogs on the same video. We have Emily, Regina are the owners, and we have BB and Z. So why did you guys come in together? Like, do you guys know each other, or did you thought, you know, you met in the elevator coming up?
No, we met through them.
Okay. Like
yeah,
same
we were just
dog
walking in the park,
yeah.
and we would run into each other, and then we started talking.
And you've been friends?
Yeah.
And then who found my YouTube channel or whatever you found?
So I was looking for my clients, I was looking for, I know how chiropractic adjustment is important, and I know that there is quite a lot in other states, and I was looking for one in New York just to give people a reference, and also to have this maintenance regimen for my dog. She's healthy, but I'm always pro like preventative care. You don't need to. And yeah, then I was looking for one in New York, and I found you, and I mentioned to Emily that BB might really benefit from an adjustment.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what are we going to do today? Well, first of all, tell us the breeds. I can guess this one, but tell us anyway.
Okay, so BB's a Standard Poodle, and she's about 8 years old, and she suffers from epilepsy.
What's her history of seizures?
I feel like she's had them almost her whole life.
So before you met her?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
When was the last time she had a seizure?
Maybe a month ago, I'd say. I think it was like during the major thunderstorm.
And how long did they last?
That was more than 8 minutes.
Oh, that's very long.
It's very.
You know, with seizures, even 10 seconds is a big deal. And tell me a little bit about Z.
I got Z when she was approximately 7 weeks old. I got her from a rescue, but it was a scam. She came to me with parvo and 3 different kinds of parasites. Her intestines collapsed one to another, so we had to do an emergency surgery. Quite a struggle for a month and a half. So I had to actually give her syringe feed her every hour and a half, even during the night. And her skeleton didn't really develop, so she had like very weird paws in the beginning.
The front or the back?
The front.
They're very balanced now. You must have done a good job.
We do a really good job. Yeah, basically I was told to euthanize her, but it took herbs, homeopathy, and really good nutrition and lots of exercise. Yeah. And I have a very healthy, happy dog. She's 3.5 now.
She picked the right house.
She picked the right house. Yeah. And now we help other dogs.
You really do?
Yeah, I have my practice. I'm a small animal nutritionist, herbalist, and homeopath. So I do a lot of things.
That's amazing. Thank you for your service and helping dogs. That touches my heart. That's such a nice thing. So let's get cracking. Can I get started? We work a little bit? How do you feel about that? Can we work together?
Oh, sure.
Okay. So I really want to check your atlas. And so I'm massaging up now at the base of the occiput and these little muscles that attach between the occiput and the atlas. And on dogs, and really all quadrupeds, you can feel much bigger transverse processes, a good little shake, which we call the wings of the atlas, the side parts of the top bone. And that's where I am now. I dropped down a little bit to the atlas. And I'm just gonna massage this for a little bit. Now you're gonna tilt your head up if you can and look up at the ceiling. I would have liked a little bit better range of motion for her to go up, so we'll improve that right away. Even at 8 years old, she should be able to bring that nose up easier. And it's coming up really reluctantly. And right away, now I've been making a decision, is it more of a right atlas or a left atlas? And I'm feeling it at the right atlas. So what I feel is the right transverse process, and I'm gonna tell you about this, the right transverse process is superior in wedging up against your occiput. So that's the one that I'm gonna want to adjust.
Good girl, B.
Got it.
Good girl.
Could you hear it click a little bit?
She definitely felt it. Good girl. It's okay.
She'll come back to me.
Yeah, oh, she will.
She might even shake if we give her a second.
Yeah. There you go.
So I really got the atlas well, and then we're going to recheck range of motion, and we'll keep going. I got it already. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see the difference? Could you feel the difference? Okay, now I'm going to come down the neck and feel the rest of the neck. So this is the cervicals. There's 7 bones in the neck, 13 thoracics. And here's one that's out. So this one's posterior. Oh. There it goes.
Good girl.
And here's another one. All right. And her tail is not on center. It's the wildest thing. So what I mean by that, and you pointed it out, so I didn't discover this on my own, but the tail should be over here. It's clearly on the right side of her pelvis. I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
She's a special girl.
But I am going to adjust it a little bit. So I'm going to come up high on the pelvis and just stretch. There it goes. It just released. That should feel nice. So now let's bring the leg up into extension. And that's a nice extension. Let's bring this leg up. That one came up better. So let's see what's going on with this one. One more. Got it. Good.
Yep.
This is a percussive instrument. I'm just going to release the sacrum a little bit with it. And that part's done. There, that moved. It didn't make a pop, but it went. So turn her this way, and I'm going to just pick up the front left now. That's the one. That one needs a little more work. So that one's a little irritated. Sorry, baby, but I'm just going to get this like this. That's the one. Come above the humerus, and I'm massaging into the spot here.
Good girl, BB.
There, much better. I already got it. Put it right back in. Yeah, it was out a little bit. There it is. So that one will make a clicking noise, but that'll help take off any pressure that might be exacerbating or compounding what she feels when she has seizures. So one of the things I'd be curious about is if she has less seizures and if she has less duration of a seizure.
Okay.
So the quality of the seizure lessens and the quantity lessens. And that would be a win. So you'd say, yeah, it happens less often and they're smaller when she does get one. That would be a first step. But a dog like that might, it depends if you're able to bring the dog back, but, bring her back in a month might be good. And do, maybe come once a month for 3 months and see if we can really make a difference. All right, let's get started with Z next. Z, can we work together today? She's interested in the other dog. Okay, I'm just massaging up here. So I'm up at the atlas, if you're wondering.
Does it feel good?
Yeah, it does feel good, but there's a little spot. There it goes. Give her a little slack. I bet she just yawned, which is a good sign.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
You're good. You're
that's confusing. That was like,
such a good girl.
what was that? So now I'm going to come down the neck. There's 7 bones in the neck, if you're wondering. 13 in the mid-back. We have 12. Dogs and cats have 13 here. And I'm just checking every little segment. Oop, there's a little bit here. And just felt her move. There we go.
You're doing good. You're doing so good.
Okay, that's a good spot right here, okay? And now we're at between L7 and sacrum. So this is where the lumbosacral junction, where the lumbars end, and there's a lot of stress on this for especially young athletic dogs like you. There it goes. Got that one. And then I come down and then there's the sacrum, the sacral apex, where it meets the first coccygeal segment. And I want to just get on that tail a little bit and just feel the flexibility of the tail. And, she's worried because I'm touching her tail.
Yeah.
But I'm coming up, left, right, down. And there's a little bit here I want to stretch because it just feels a little compressed. There we go. Perfect. I got it.
So good.
Now let's check her front shoulders because you said when she had a turned out front leg, so I just want to check her shoulders. So hold on to her collar for me, and I'm going to bring the arm forward like this. That's good. I'm going to bring your other arm forward. Ooh, that one moved. Okay, so we're gonna bring the back leg up into extension. Nice. Let me have that. Perfect.
You're such a good girl.
Good. I'm gonna rub into the hips. Her hips look really good. I don't think you're gonna have a hip problem with this dog as the dog ages. She's got sound hips. That's really nice. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'm gonna just check your paws.
Oh, that's...
She doesn't love that.
No.
No, most dogs don't, especially their front paws. Okay, you feel good there. Good. Let me do one more time on this side. Perfect. Back leg. Good. Let me get the other one. I'm going to just reach under. Here. Good.
She burped.
And she burped. All right, let's see what she does. So let's take her off the leash. Yeah, and don't pet her till she gets her shake, okay? Well, you don't have to wait long.
No.
All right, how does that feel? She's really cute.
I know.
You're okay. You're okay.
I can't believe that Z had so many horrible health problems when you got her.
She actually...
You probably learned a lot along the way too, right?
I learned a lot along the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Her muscle and her bones were so compromised because of the lack of nutrition, not because she just couldn't eat, that she actually, when we were already the last time in the hospital when I was told to euthanize her, she couldn't even hold her head. It was just
she didn't have the strength
to
hold her head up.
Yeah.
Because of all the muscle wasting. She probably
and also being so young.
Yeah.
So now when she's so super fast and so agile and beautiful, I just like every single time I look at her, my heart sings.
And she's so great.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Her tail is not on center. It's the wildest thing. But the tail should be over here. It's clearly on the right side of her pelvis.